Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Well, it's not quite Easter.
No, it's Good Friday. So.
That's right. And
yeah.
when I was lapsed Catholic, but when I was a Catholic, this would be a day of sadness.
Oh.
So,
yeah.
But I'm feeling very happy, so I'm sorry.
Yes.
I think there was Passover last weekend, and there was some other, there's a lot of religious and cultural celebrations that go on around the spring, and they all really have to do with one thing, chocolate.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of chocolate, nice segue there. I get home last night, and my husband is, because I went and had my hair done.
Yeah.
And my husband had he got free chocolate from, I never heard of this chocolate place before.
Okay.
Rock Coast Chocolates.
Okay.
And it was a little bunny wrapped. Yeah. And I said, oh, where did you get this?
Yeah.
Well, I guess this chocolate place delivered them free to the municipality where he was working.
Free chocolate?
Free chocolate.
Okay.
But, I said, do you want to try some? And, well, at first I said, it's not Easter yet. I'm not supposed to get this until Sunday. But anyways, we cracked it open, and it's probably the best chocolate I've had in a long time.
And you have all sorts of different kinds. Like you're a connoisseur.
I love chocolate. I love chocolate.
Yeah, she doesn't eat eat a chocolate bar. No. She tastes it. And then she does like wine connoisseurs do, she goes...
Yeah,
like this.
Exactly. And I have to say, I'm a chocolate snob because I don't eat store-bought chocolate. I only buy it from chocolate places.
Chocolatiers.
Yeah, chocolatiers.
There's stores too, just so you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to be such a snob.
Yeah, but they're not like, Kit Kats or anything.
Right.
Although I do like Kit Kats. But anyways.
I don't think there's a chocolate bar you don't like.
Yeah.
You probably gave away the chick that I gave you yesterday though, right?
Nope, I still have it.
Oh, okay. So it could be, because that's one of those.
Yeah.
That's one of those, Nestle products.
Yeah, no, I still have it, and I will eat it. It's just my fave.
This is not
about
chocolate stitch along.
No, it's not. But I have, it's the perfect time to talk about chocolate.
It is, isn't it? I want to say hello to everyone who's come in now. Hello, Wanda, Kathy, Suzanne Healy. I'm going to name you all really quickly. Jennifer Gowan, Sylvie. Oh, it looks like you guys are all putting chicks and everything. Sandy, Brenda, Diane, Dory, Tammy, Dory Davis, Loretta, Janet, Joy. Okay, I didn't have to go that fast. Hello to everybody, all our old friends. Oh, you're not that old.
Yeah.
It's just that we've been friends a long time.
That's right.
And that's lovely.
And, we are older.
See, remember our little chicks?
Yes.
See, we have our own little chicks.
Yes.
We don't have chick emoticons. We have actual chicks. And that's all we have right now is chicks.
Yeah.
We were going to put on this one here. If you look at my finger
the bunny
here,
ears.
you can just see. Oh, okay, the wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, there. You see the bunny ears? We both tried on the bunny ears. Sorry.
They don't fit.
They don't fit very well. They keep falling off.
Yeah.
You don't see them anyway because they're way up here.
That's right. Yes. You only see the round part. So.
Well, we do have an enthusiasm for Easter because it's going to be a long weekend.
It's going to be a long weekend, and I'm taking an extra day.
Yeah, so it's really nice to have a bit of a break for us too.
Yeah.
And because we're going to have a magic Easter sale.
Yeah.
We're going to have, everything is on sale at a discount. Not everything, sorry.
Yeah.
Chosen things are on sale. Most of the patterns and act packs will be on sale, and a few other things. And we're going to have free shipping over our minimum amount. Our minimum amounts for different regions. And we're going to have a giveaway of the Easter pattern called Easter Delivery. That's going to be a giveaway for people who want to choose that as a discount code, because there's 2 discount codes in this sale. Can you believe it? You can choose either one with its rules or the other, or both, but in 2 different orders. Yes.
It can't be used in the same order.
No, only one discount code goes in at the same time. So this is going to be new for us, and it's kind of fun because I'd like to see how many of you choose this one or that one. So it should be kind of fun for people in any case. So we've got that going on this weekend. And from my point of view, I'm doing nothing this weekend.
That sounds like a good idea. I'm doing nothing except for stitching. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have to eat and breathe and, go for walks and stuff. But this whole thing, we've been really going this week.
We have for a year. Well, never mind
for
this
a
week.
year.
We have for a while.
That's true. It's
Yes.
true.
So it'll be nice to have a few days off to, enjoy.
And regroup.
Yeah, and regroup.
I don't know about you, but I get tired of, trying really hard and
Yes.
then
And
then
still having to try hard.
and then you still have to try hard. And I think that's what work generally is. But on the other hand, you just need that space
Yes.
in between. Looks like there's a few more people come in. Let's see who else is here. Chocolate is her kryptonite, says what? Wanda.
Me too, Wanda.
Okay, so go ahead, talk about chocolate some more. Can't have chocolate, so that's probably why I'm being a negative thing.
But it's always good to find a good chocolate place.
It is.
Yes.
It is. So tell me about your two other chocolate places. I'm just going to see who
My
else
two
is
other,
here.
I also like Bernard Callebaut.
That's
but,
right. You like that one, and you like Rogers.
Rogers, I like, but they are sweet.
Too sweet for me.
They are very, very sweet.
Yep.
So
I like the 90% chocolate. That's my favorite.
The dark chocolate.
Actually, there's a really dark chocolate, but not so dark that it doesn't have a flavor. It's got orange in it. It's from Lindt, and it's an 85% chocolate, and it has orange peels in it, so that when you chew on it, it's a little chewy.
Yeah.
And then the orange comes out.
Yeah.
We like that.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not so sweet either. And sugar doesn't agree with me, I'm afraid.
No. But I like the chocolate that also has a little bit of salt in it, too.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Sweet and salt. Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness, yes.
One of my favorite at Purdy's is a hazelnut sea salt flake. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. And then they also have a peanut butter Himalayan pink salt. That's really good, too.
It sounds to me like, you guys have to have your talking about it, too, because Lisa keeps talking about it. You guys have your favorites.
Yeah.
Let us know what is your favorite, and it's okay if it's a chocolate bar, okay?
Yes.
It's really fine if you're not that much of a connoisseur, but you love chocolate. What's your favorite chocolate? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do some comments about chocolate. Donna is here, Loretta is here, and Wanda says it's her kryptonite, which I think is a really cute word. Kathy Monk is here, Anne is here, Pat Henke is here again, Gail Stetler, Patricia Stewart Falls is here, good morning, Margie Wise is here, Doris Dieners, hello ladies, wishing you all a blessed Good Friday. All of Ontario goes into lockdown. I know, I heard, eh? It's a good thing you did have a big stash.
Yeah.
And happy Easter to you too.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't last too long for you, because I know it's not so good over there. Illinois, yes, salted dark chocolate. Says Jennifer Gahn. Exactly. Norma says, wishing you all a blessed Easter. Thank you to all of you who are wishing us a good Easter. And here you all I hear you, Doris. Sorry, Sylvie. Here in Sudbury, we've been in gray zone for a while now. In Sudbury, do you have Sudbury chocolate?
Yeah.
Does that come from Sudbury? No.
I don't think so. Oh, good.
It's possible. Dory loves chocolate with pieces of ginger in it. Jillian Burst. I love any chocolate, says Doris, with nuts in it.
Me too.
Nuts over nuts.
Yeah.
Nancy loves dark. Pandora is saying good morning. Donna says any dark chocolate.
Yeah.
A lot of dark chocolate fans here. You know what I really like about dark chocolate? It also has a little bit of a kick.
It does.
So you get a bit of energy.
Yes. And it's good for you.
And it's good for you.
Yeah, it's good for you because it's not loaded with sugar and that. It's usually the more natural chocolate.
Yeah, and they say that it's good oxidant and all sorts of really good rationalizations.
Absolutely. Have that with a glass of wine.
Okay, the wine then cuts out all of the good stuff. Oh no, red wine yes.
with dark chocolate.
That's true. Yeah. Red wine with resveratrol and dark chocolate with antioxidants.
That's right.
Oh, you're doing good.
There's your healthy eating.
Good Sunday morning breakfast. Mary Woodrowitz loves Hershey's Kisses. And someone sees Scotch Mellows. Sees Scotch Mellows. Sorry.
Yeah.
They come from sea.
From seas. I've not heard of those.
They sound like something that is good for Easter, or is that good all year round? I'm not sure. I've never heard of that either. It sounds like marshmallows with some kind of what do they call that? Caramel kind of flavor.
Yeah.
And Brenda says Terry's chocolate and orange. You're a chocolate orange girl too. Me
I do like chocolate orange too.
A little late. The frog was here, says Linda.
Oh.
Oh, you were a little late. Uh-oh.
She had to frog something.
I hope you frogged it, and then you get started when you get back to it, right? Donovan Boxel says, my favorite is chocolate-covered caramel with pecans,
Ooh,
turtles.
Yep.
Yes, they're a very big favorite. In fact, my mother-in-law would give me turtles every time it was time to give chocolate, like Valentine's, and then she'd come over and eat them all.
Yeah. That's not fair.
I know. That, and what was the other one? Ferrero Rocher. She loved giving those. She says,
hazelnut.
she says they're
Hazelnut's my favorite.
She said to me, they're very inexpensive. That's why I give them as gifts. Can you believe it? I thought that was
Thank you.
And that's how she was.
Glad to know I mean so much.
But again, she was overeating them, so
Yeah.
so adorable.
It was a win-win for her.
Yeah, exactly.
She saved money and she got to eat them.
And she looked generous.
She looked generous.
Norma says, absolutely love the Cadbury eggs. I have one every year around Easter. Cadbury eggs. Oh, that must be like an addiction. Like you look forward to it.
Yeah.
Margie loves chocolate too from Orlando. Susanna says, I love all kinds of milk chocolate. They're her favorite. Happy Easter, dear Susanna.
Yeah.
I have to say your name the way I heard it pronounced, Zuzana, right?
Nope.
I hope that's correct. I'm not Hungarian or Czechoslovakian, but I think that's correct. Kathy Lamp says it has to be dark chocolate. You know, I didn't like dark chocolate until I couldn't eat the milk chocolate. It's too much sugar. So now I'm starting to really enjoy the dark chocolate in comparison because I don't eat sugar any other way.
Yeah. And see, Rogers is mostly dark chocolate, but they're cream filled, and it's the cream part that's the sweet part.
Pat Henke says dark peppermint bark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard that. You can only get it at Christmas. It sounds interesting. Again, Joy Scripneck likes the same kind of thing, but she doesn't call it bark. She calls it patties.
Yeah.
Caramel, marshmallows and chocolate. Yum. Caramel, sorry. Yeah, but they are carnal, really. If you eat them, you get carnal knowledge. Saluti di Firenze, Italia. Hello, Miranda.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Miranda. Gail Stetler likes dark chocolate dipped strawberries. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Me
you
too.
got me on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And is there a chocolate you don't like? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Oh, that's funny.
There's some, chocolate bars that I'm not really
You'd
fussy
rather
on.
not.
Yeah, I don't like super sweet chocolate, so I would, although I do eat white milk and dark, so
Yes.
I'm not fussy.
Do you get what I'm living with here? When we're at work or whatever, guess what she has on her desk? Guess what I'm not supposed to have? Guess what she has?
Don't look in my desk drawers. Whatever you I've got some. I do have granola bars.
Okay. I don't want to hear about
Don't
your
want to
desk
hear about
drawers.
what my desk drawers.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Jujana says I was correct.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Miranda says auguri, and I think they're talking to one another, to Norma Farrell and to, yes, because Norma said, ciao, Miranda.
Yeah.
Ciao, Miranda is right. Jean Morrison, hello from sunny Atlanta. It's got to be dark chocolate. And happy Easter from El Paso from Vicky. It's so nice of you to all drop in like this. I think that we are having a kind of a nice Friday morning because many people are off work as well.
Absolutely, yes.
Although I think some people would probably go out grocery shopping because there's going to be a lockdown or something. That's possible too. Up here in Canada, our vaccines are really much slower than in the States.
Absolutely.
And I'm not sure how they are in the rest of the world. I think we're pretty much middle of the pack. I don't think we're the worst run, but I don't think we're the best either.
Yeah.
But I did make an appointment yesterday evening.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
You got through? Did you call or did you use the
called.
online?
There is no online yet.
Oh, okay. You have to call. Okay.
You have to call. And what's really funny is you have to call. And I think after they get to 70, like in the 60s, then they're going to put it online. So I have a feeling they thought that people over 70 aren't online.
Geez, and you're more tech savvy than I'm going to be really helpless. It's like, what the heck?
Anyway, I thought that was funny because why did they, not have it online? Anyway, maybe they haven't got it prepared. But
Yeah.
whatever. I got my date is the 18th of April, so that's
good.
not too far away.
No.
And I'm looking forward to it too. Not because of me personally, but just get it done.
Yeah.
I want more people to get it done, so there'll be less lockdowns.
Less cases
Altogether.
especially of the variants popping up.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. Good day to you, Serena Dubé. I like hot chocolate. Oh, I never thought about hot chocolate. I love hot chocolate.
I like hot chocolate too.
Yum,
Yeah,
yum.
I'm not going to start on that one, but yeah.
There's sometimes I have a sort of a social patter. You have when you come into a room that you don't know anybody or whatever, and sometimes I have these things in my head. I'm thinking, okay, so what can I talk about? Or maybe I'll ask them about what it is that they do for a living, or maybe I'll ask them about how many children they have. And this is sort of a social thing. You have to learn how to do it. I'm going to use chocolate from now on. Because even the most shy person will talk about chocolate.
Absolutely. It's a good icebreaker.
Yeah, it sure is. Oh, that's funny. Hot chocolate sounds really good to me, too. Okay, so you've got a Stitch of the Week, even though it's Easter.
I do, yes. And the Stitch of the Week this week is Rhodes Hearts.
And my favorites.
I love working Rhodes Hearts.
I bet you had to choose from amongst hundreds of my patterns.
You have used Rhodes Hearts in several of your designs, yes.
Several. I use them so much. I love those guys.
But I pulled a few I don't think we've shown too much before.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Hello, Barbara Lutomerska.
Yeah. But the Rhodes, it's a fairly modern stitch.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't, date back the centuries.
Really? A Rhodes Stitch period?
A Rhodes Stitch period. It was created in the 80s.
I did not know that.
By a teacher, English teacher, needlewoman teacher by the name of Mary Rhodes.
Oh, and that's where it came from.
And that's where it came from.
So it's at the sort of the same time as we had Etch-a-Sketch. And what was the other one? There was one where you kept
the one with
string art or something.
Yeah, string art. Yeah, absolutely. That's what Rhodes actually reminds me of, is doing string art.
Mm-hmm. Me too, because you go from where to there, and then each side is the same as the mirror image.
Absolutely.
But it looks different because you're doing one over top of the other, and then it gets a little kind of a bump in the middle. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting. See what you can find out when you're watching the Victoria Sampler.
Absolutely.
Stitch Along Friday.
Stitch Along Friday. So here's the one example that we have from our Beyond Cross Stitch Level 3 series.
I tell you, this has got to be the last time we see this pillow.
No, I think we have one more time. Gotta love this pillow, though. Anyway,
it is cute to put 4 of the level 3 pieces together, which is really kind of fun.
Absolutely. And so this is 3, what? 3, 3?
3, 3.
3. That's kind of like what my periodontist does. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, that's what I wish he did.
4. And when he gets to 6s. Anyway.
It's that chocolate.
Yeah. So I can't see where I am.
Well, then I can. So then I'm going to hold it for you, and you can just tell us all about it.
So it's the red hearts on that design.
And that's it?
And it's...
that's all you got to say about my red hearts?
That's all I've got to say about the red hearts.
No, you should say things like, Thea, whatever possessed you to put red hearts on this beautiful design?
Well, because you called it love. So... hearts and love go together.
They do indeed.
They do indeed.
What possessed me is I love Rhodes Hearts.
And doing them in red, I think, is very striking.
They are really pretty.
Yeah, yes, they're really, really pretty.
I agree.
But the whole design itself is just...
there we go.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
It's not about Rhodes Hearts.
It's not about
the
Rhodes Hearts.
designs.
But if you look at it, I mean, I love the little cherub you've got as the charm on the top. So, see? Okay,
I was
we're going to show.
just fishing. Honestly,
I know you were fishing. And now you caught it. So there's the Rhodes Hearts.
I think I have to just slow down a little bit, okay? I'm going to let you just totally take over.
Have you had chocolate today?
No, that's the problem.
Okay, you've got a few Rhodes Heart samples on your side.
Yes, I do indeed. Mm-hmm. She put them ready for me, so I didn't have to think.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the anniversary sampler, and there are some hearts in here because it's about love. Those are not. They're satin stitched hearts. Can't show you the top unless it's like this, so forget that. Where's the heart? Oh, those are hearts too, but they are queen stitches.
Exactly. I think they're...
There they are, the little devils. And of course, you can see how long Richard and I have been together. How long has that been? 1999?
Yeah.
Actually,
No, it was before that.
I've known him since 1996. So,
Yeah.
you know, we might as well just say that. Anyway, I think I did this in 1999.
Yes.
That could be. So those hearts are not coming in focus. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Finally.
Yeah.
I love them. They're so soft and pink.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really pretty. And the anniversary sampler, it's called Heirloom.
Heirloom Anniversary.
Heirloom.
Yeah.
And then this is the, not the companion, but the precursor to the Heirloom Anniversary sampler, which you all know and recognize most likely, or some of you do.
Heirloom Wedding.
Yes, Heirloom Wedding has got them too. I'll have to find out where they are.
I think they're further down.
Yeah, there's the satin ones. Oh, well, wait. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
They've got their own little band
Absolutely.
that is literally encased in partial diamond eyelets. I love this band. I could do it over again in another pattern, but it's so special that I want to keep it for the Heirloom Wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another Heirloom Family.
Yeah.
I had forgotten that I put them in here. Oh,
And
yes.
they're again, they're done in the red. It just...
The red is
pop.
so pretty. This is really nice because it's got the family tree at the top with all the birds in it. And of course, all the birds are us in the family.
Yes.
The tree isn't, but all the birds are. And family is a sheltering tree. Wait for it. The Rhodes Hearts are coming. Strong branches to comfort me. Here, there's no place I'd rather be. And here with my loving family. And there they are. And these are done actually with a over-dyed silk floss, which makes them even more interesting. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold it. There we go. Okay. Good.
Get it focused.
It's really hard to focus. So those are the three you asked me to show.
Three, and there's a couple more on the table there. One we've never shown before, but it's got glass on it.
So also the glass is a little dirty.
I tried to clean it yesterday.
I think it's going to have to be scraped or something.
Yeah. I tried to use a wet cloth. I got most of the dirt around the edges, but I really didn't wipe in the middle.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
This is a piece that's been in our local shop for many, many years. And so that's why it's got glass in front of it. So I'm going to show you it from the top. We have shown you the two hearts before, but we've never shown you the Good Friends is what it's called, the Good Friends sampler. So at the top, you'll see heart with silk ribbon. And then a whole pile of nice looking, here I'm going to try to get the reflection off.
Yeah.
Nice looking things. And then there's Good Friends, which is what it's all about. And there are the purple Rhodes Hearts. And this beautiful bunch of vines. This is really a nice sampler. And I'm sorry it's behind glass because it's a little harder to see.
Yeah, and it's perfect for spring stitching.
It is because it's got all that lovely color.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there's one more there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have we shown this one before? I think we may have.
I think we may have done that one, but it's also under glass. So
you know what it's called? Friends are the blossoms in the garden of life.
yeah.
And
so true.
We're all starting to garden again lately.
Yes.
I don't know about you, but my garden is starting to grow.
Oh.
Is yours? Oh, you don't care, do you? You eat chocolate.
I'm not. I'm not a gardener, but my husband is.
Yes.
My husband is
So
an
has he
avid
been-
gardener.
Have you noticed that he's been going outside a lot more?
Oh, well, yes, he has, but he's built this raised bed in our backyard, another raised bed, and it is 5 feet wide by 12 feet long.
He's really ambitious
and
this
stands
time.
probably 4 feet off the ground.
So he doesn't have to bend over as much.
Or me when I'm picking, because I do the picking. I'm not a gardener, but I don't mind picking the produce. So
that's a good division of labor. You just get all the stuff he's spent all of these months growing.
That's right, exactly.
That's smart.
Yes, yes, yes. That's what I thought too. But last fall he planted garlic, and our garlic is probably that high off the ground. So already, yeah.
Cool. He's quite the gardener.
He
actually.
is.
So this is called Friends Are what? What does that say? Blossoms in the Garden of Life.
That's right.
That was a little hard for me to see.
Yeah, it's hard to see that.
I'm sorry about the reflections, but hey, you get the idea. And there are the hearts again. Now that I've got it up really close, does it work? Nope. I think the glass also actually acts as something that gets in focus, so it doesn't focus very well on the things.
Yes.
So we're only going to
Yeah.
see this from far away.
Yeah. But there again, also a perfect spring stitch.
And you got a few more over there, I
I
think.
do, yes.
She's got little ones, which is a lot easier.
Little ones that are a lot easier.
And no glass.
That's right.
So I'm going to show this one and let you talk about all about this.
This first one is part of the Birthday Bell Pull series.
Oh yeah, I put little
Yeah.
hearts in there, don't
Yeah.
I? And this is perfect. This is some sweet peas in April.
Absolutely. So that's the April one. And I think there's 3 leaflets, if I remember correctly. So
Yes.
there's 3 months or 4 months per leaflet.
And this is the birthstone diamond with a tiny little bit of heart hanger. That's actually quite cute and easy to do.
Exactly. And I also brought May out because May is, of course, coming along.
And what is May? May is like, I think it's Easter. No, Lilies of the Valley.
Lilies of the Valley. I think that's right. Absolutely.
Yes, of course. I can see them now on the screen. I'm looking on the monitor so that I can see what I'm looking at. There it is. It says it right there, Lily of the Valley.
Yeah.
Emerald.
Yeah.
That's the birthstone of May.
So the Rhodes hearts are done in metallics.
And they look really, really cute, and they look a little bit like gems.
Absolutely. And I also pulled out a couple of birthday needle rolls as well. So here's the first one. This is actually made into a needle roll. So you can see that it's a needle roll. I've got the tag. Let's see if I can get that around. No, it's right.
That's
stuck
okay.
on there.
It's fine.
There
I
we
was
go.
just trying to move the ribbon so
Oh,
that
the
you
ribbon?
can see it.
Yeah.
There we go. And
ribbon
then
is
we'll
a-
hold that there like that.
Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Yeah. You got it?
Yeah,
There.
and I'll show you guys sideways as well. And there is this turquoise, beautiful Rhodes heart.
Yeah, absolutely. That one's really striking.
Really is. It's got that real sheen to it. I really like that
Your
one.
favorite color.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. I love that color.
And so this is the April needle roll that's been framed.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we saw the April.
Yeah.
These needle rolls are not the same. Okay. So this is the bell pull, which has similar design things in it as this. But as you can see, there's a lot more in this one than there is in this one. So this one is on bigger count fabric, I think. No, it isn't.
No,
It's
I
the
think
same.
they're both done on 28 count.
Exactly.
But the bell pulls have the heart hanger where the needle rolls do not.
Okay, so this is the bell pull, which doesn't have as much stitching, but it's still a really cute birthday gift. Whereas this one is a little more stitching and a little more involved with flowers and everything. And it has, and you can make it into needle rolls or frame it.
Or frame it, and it actually fits perfectly in a 5x7 frame.
Perfectly.
Okay, well, it looks great in a 5x7 frame.
Sorry, I'm a stickler. When you see what happens at the top and at the bottom, it doesn't fit perfectly, but you know what I'd do? If I had a 5x7 frame, I'd probably put people's names or something at the top and bottom.
Yeah, absolutely. So you
So
didn't
that
have so much space between.
Yeah, I think I would probably do that. But it still looks cute the way it is.
And one last thing, and this is from the Herbal Sachet Designs.
Yes, we have that in, we used to have them as kits, and now they're in a one pattern, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, so
I think all 6 of them are in one pattern.
all
and-
herbal sachets
Yeah.
patterns.
And this is lavender.
Oh, right. And it's in there too, because look at the
Exactly.
bottom. There
Right
they
at the
are
bottom,
again. Yep, that's perfect. So you can see better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, hold it.
Those are all such like really Eastery spring-like patterns.
Yeah, I tried to pull, Easter colors and spring-like, but it also has a little thing on the back, which is more of the, what flower is it? Lavender.
Yeah, really cute. Lynn Burton says, I love the April bell pull and the other design. It's my birthday month, so I may have to stitch it for myself. Yay!
Absolutely, yes. They're fun to stitch.
They're really fast.
Yeah.
What I really like about them is that they're small enough to give you a sense of completion.
Yes, quickly.
And that they're really focused on that month. Like they have all of the things that people think of about that month. Hello, Deb Saberlot. You're here. Yay. Pat Henke says May is her birthday month. You'll have to do May.
Yeah.
Let's see May again.
May is right here.
Pat Henke, this is your new birthday bell pull. right here. You don't
That's
have to, don't have to do it on the fabric that we show. There's lots of other fabrics that it'll look really nice on. See that? Lilies of the Valleys, your flowers. And emerald. Yes.
Yeah.
Yours.
I love the heart hanger. And you can, make the heart hanger a little bit fancier too by putting dove's eyes.
Or simpler.
Or simpler.
Don't cut it out. Put beads in the center.
Put beads, true.
There's all sorts of things we can do.
Yeah.
Maria Nick here. Hello. Bonjour. Bisous. Good weekend. Happy Easter. Donna Van Buxel is here. Loretta is saying beautiful. And Lynn, happy Easter, ladies. It's early evening here in the UK. I'm waiting to sit down for the evening and start stitching April.
Yeah.
Yay! We just have to show it and she'll start stitching
absolutely.
right there.
Love Rhodes Hearts and Butterflies. Me too, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Both of those are totally my favorite things to do because they're so fun once you get a hold of the counting.
The counting, that's right. The first one is always a little dicey. The first stitch, where to come up and go, but after that, it kind of all fits into place.
Yeah, I find the first stitch is the hardest too. And what I often do when I know where to start, and usually you start one over, actually from your side it would be this way.
Yeah.
You usually start one stitch over from the bottom.
Yes.
You never stitch right from the start from the bottom because that's where you want to end up.
Yeah.
So you start one hole over from the bottom, and then I count up and over.
Yeah.
And as soon as I count up a certain amount of threads and over a certain amount of threads, then that's the first count. And then after that, it's just, you just plot it right around the outside.
Yes.
It's not hard once you get that first stitch done. But boy, that first stitch, you better count it right.
You better count it right, otherwise you'll have funny shaped roads.
It looks like Mary saying, sweet friends, thank you. Happy Easter to you guys too, to you too and your family. I'm just checking down below to make sure I'm not missing anyone. Joy says, May for me too. Okay, that is yours. You get to do it ahead of time though, Joy. You don't have to wait till May. You can start now and have it ready for
Absolutely.
me. So much to stitch, so little time. So true.
Very true.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pressure you on, Dorothy says, good morning and happy Easter from sunny Alberta. Hello, Dorothy.
Good morning, Dorothy.
Good to see you. And Kathy Isley says hello from sunny, cold Friday in Columbus, Ohio. She just finished her Mystic Christmas sampler.
Oh, very nice.
Are you going to take a picture and post it on our chat group, or did you already? Because I haven't checked yet today.
That was a fun stitch, actually, the Mystic Christmas. I've stitched it. It just is sitting in a box waiting to be either finished or framed. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Framing is so nice looking, but you also have to find another place to put it. So I'm thinking, the flat folds and things like that can be stored for certain seasons.
And that's right. Then you only take it out for that season, yes.
Yeah, or make a flat fold that actually hangs on the wall with a hanger at the back. So it can be like its own frame.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Kathy Isley, I remember the Mystic Retreat so well. Actually, I did 2 there. So well. I loved having you there, and I loved teaching there. It was just one of the nicest places that I've ever visited. And I love the East Coast with the fishing and the water nearby. It's very familiar, but it's kind of like been settled for a lot longer than out here in the West.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Anyway, I miss Stitcher's Hideaway. Okay, so I'm going on now. Anne says, I have a question.
Yeah.
Once you talk about the stitch along, oops, it's going up. I am new to this group and found the previous months. Thank you. Once you talk about the stitch along, I am new to this group. Okay, I don't, I see. Once I start talking about the stitch along, she has a question about it.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should write the question now, because we may miss your question. And now we're really paying attention.
Absolutely. Oh, right there.
Okay, here we go. My question is, I know we can adapt and change as our own, but do you have a color key to the threads you are using? No. Because guess what? I'm not using threads.
Yeah.
If I was using threads, then I would be stitching along with you, and I am not stitching along with you. In fact, I'm trying to stitch along on models that I am going to be putting up for sale on our website. So I'm not spending my time stitching the pieces that I'm creating for you guys to stitch. So you're doing half my job for me.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yes. And they're meant as a creative exercise for you stitchers to enjoy choosing your colors and yeah.
So it's kind of a little bit out of your wheelhouse perhaps, but what I suggest that you do if you're having a sort of a challenge trying to figure out what threads to use is to look at literally just to print it out or look at it on your on the website. Look at the approximate color. Like if it's a dark blue, go choose a dark blue.
Yeah.
Or if it's a lighter blue or more medium blue, choose what you consider to be a medium blue or light blue. You don't have to change it into your own colorways.
Yes.
You can use the colors that I already put in there as a suggestion.
Yes.
And you kind of match them a little bit to what you see even on the paper. You'll be okay. Because I've been very careful with my color choices on my computer. So even though it's not, you don't have a complete color match. So I guess the difficulty is that if you don't have a stash of any threads whatsoever, to go and order them would be difficult.
That's right. Absolutely.
So I recommend that you keep your stash from all your other projects and use the stash to see if you can. And you know what you can also do? I think that you can do this. Is you can order a whole bunch of DMC or go and buy some at your Hobby Lobby or Michael's.
Yeah.
Just go
Joann's probably would
and
have.
don't worry too much because you will invest a fair bit in doing that, but then you have a stash.
Yeah.
And you can start with that. Take a medium, dark, and a light blue, for instance, so that you can build up your stash and start to put together some of the designs that I come to you with. And by the way, if you want to do it all in one color, what's wrong with that?
Absolutely.
You can do like black and grays and whites. There's everything can go. Everything that you want to do with it can go. But if you don't want to do any of that, we really don't mind if you abstain and maybe do other stitches. We have lots and lots of designs on our website. Yeah. So I hope that answers your question. It's a very good question. Okay, so. Kathy, Yes, Kathy Isley took it in to be framed yesterday. Yep. Oh, too bad. I guess we'll see it when it's framed, right? Yeah. That'll be a nice picture. Anne says, okay, I totally understand. You're welcome. Deb says, hi, Kathy. And Kathy Isley says, hi, Deb. Oh, you guys know each other really well. I know that, yes. With all the extra stitches, I have learned a lot, says Jillian Burst. That is really cool to hear. That's music to our ears.
Absolutely.
It's one of the things that I think sets Victoria Sampler Designs apart is I really love using different kinds of stitches.
Stitches, threads,
textures, you know, just everything that you can get your hands on.
Absolutely. That makes fun and enjoyable to stitch.
Well, they're also different. And as you say, when you learn something new and then you see it's not that difficult, then you'll tend to learn something else new.
Absolutely.
But some people just don't want to learn anything about needlework. They just want to do the one thing, the cross stitch. They're more interested in the picture part than they are
creating or feeling.
The thing is that if you're interested in a picture, then you'll do the picture parts of my designs.
Yes.
So in other words, the cross stitch sections.
Yes.
But if you're interested in both, that's the cool thing. You can have both. And I also have designs that are almost all specialty stitches of one sort or another. Like these heirloom things here, there is not a cross stitch in this piece, I don't think. This entire piece.
I don't think so either.
No.
There might be some large cross stitches, but other than that, I don't think there's...
No. So everything in here is specialty stitches.
Yes.
So you've got choices that you can decide on. You don't always have to do the specialty stitches, but when you want to learn a new thing, it is really fun to do everything, not just one kind of thing.
Exactly. And I think Wanda had a question about the stitch along.
Will there be a border around the stitch along at the end? Yes.
Not sure what it is yet. We'll have to wait till the end.
I think it's really a fun thing to be able to suggest a border to you, but some people have already put in a border, which I thought was just adorable. It's sort of a little lacy border. I love that. And I have no idea what to suggest yet, but I love the fact that some people did put a little border around, which I hadn't considered. Had you? Had you thought of that?
No, because I thought the blocks the back or the cross stitch border was the border.
Yeah.
So,
That's right.
Yeah.
And what was interesting is I didn't even think that it was going to be all one piece.
yes.
I just thought, well, I can suggest it.
Yes.
And maybe a few people will do that.
Yeah, but a lot of people are doing it. So it's going to be really cute to see at the end how they all turn out.
Yeah. And I thought they were going to be single, like Donna Granger is putting them all together, as a single
Yeah.
ornament, which
Absolutely.
is exactly how I pictured it.
Yeah.
You know, have a whole bunch of little pillows in a basket, and then they all kind of go together anyway.
Yeah.
So it's really fun to see what people are doing with it. But
It is.
I love the border that I saw, and I thought maybe I'll suggest one that you guys can have fun with. Thanks for that question, Wanda. I forgot who did all tan. There's all tan and brown. So do I.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I know there is one. And if you do want to go in the Facebook group, you can go, let's see, you can click on more. I think there's some few little dots. And then in there, or in more in your, in a comment, you go more. Instead of commenting, you just look for 3 little dots and you'll find a whole bunch of different things that you can look up. One of them is media. Okay, so as soon as you see the word media, click on that and you'll find photo albums, something else, photos, I think loose photos, and you'll find videos. Anyway, so look under media and you'll find all the photos in the group. And I don't expect and want anybody to start making photo albums of their own things, okay? That's not the point. The point is, look in there and you'll see all the different photos that have been uploaded over the past few months. You can keep going down. This group is really good at photographs. Like, we have more photographs than I think I've seen in many, many other groups. Yeah. And thank you for that, because it's so fun to see how your designs are developing and stuff. But you go in there and you can go scroll all the way down and you'll find the one maybe you're looking for.
Oh, great news, Taffy.
Hello, ladies. Got my package. When did we send that out? Was that a week ago?
I can't quite remember, but yes, I think it was recently.
Good news.
The other one that shocked me just last week was one of our Japanese girls. She had ordered and got it within like 7 days to Japan from here. It's like, I've never heard of that.
No,
before.
I've never heard of that either. And what feels funny is that we can send it across town and it will take longer sometimes than 7 days.
Yeah.
This world of the mail is very strange. Deb says, another thing that sets Victoria's Sampler apart is the instructions and stitch detail on our designs. They are so easy to follow.
Well, thank you. I like to make things easy to follow. You know, that makes stitching more enjoyable if you can count on how the chart is and how the diagrams work.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Because if nothing is too simple or little to do, because we don't know what level a person is in that particular technique. So if you don't tell them everything, then some people are going to be left high and dry.
Absolutely.
Deb, thank you so much for saying what you just said, because seriously, I'm so, so grateful to Lisa for the amount of attention and detail that she puts into all of our instructions, not just the instructions, but how they're read, how they're delivered so that you can follow it along, and the graphics, the diagrams. Diagrams are beyond compare. They really are. And industry standard or whatever, I have no idea, but I do know that no one has come back and said, I don't get it, except maybe once in a while.
Oh, occasionally.
And you know what their main complaint is? I don't see how the diagram is right, because when I look at the front cover, the picture doesn't look like that.
That's right, exactly. I get a lot of that. It doesn't look like that in the picture. Don't look at the picture.
Right. The picture is almost always a little deceiving.
Yeah, absolutely.
It only, it's not very particular unless we had a close-up.
Yeah.
So it's a really funny thing to hear, because it's the diagram that's correct, oddly enough. Pat Henke says, learning to have my pieces look more professional. Good for you. Yeah. That's excellent. Loretta said, have a great weekend, everyone. Happy Easter. Goodbye, Loretta.
Bye, Loretta.
And Wanda says, thank you. No, thank you. I love all the details in the stitch along. And thank you for that. I appreciate that. Pictures, says Pat Henke. Gotcha, your pictures. Well, your pictures, if they are taken with some attention to lighting and that it's straight, if you take a picture of your work, so that it's not lying there kind of and you can't see what's on it. It's great because the rest of us can then appreciate what you're doing. Kathy Isley said, I agree with Deb. I print out the written directions and use a marker every time I complete a sentence worth.
Oh, good.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I think printing it out and doing that allows you to, because the directions are extremely condensed. Like a long time ago, we decided we weren't going to be writing the directions. We were going to be showing the directions in diagrams and just saying bluntly, this is what you do. You make this kind of stitch here and you do it like that.
With this color.
With exactly
and
this
how
color.
many strands?
Those are the details in every single direction, and it's really worked well. It's like a knitting diagram.
Yes.
They don't say knit. Well, you knit like this with every kind of instruction. They just say KN, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what
knit
is?
Or P for pearl. They do use abbreviations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is fine if you know how to knit and purl.
That's right.
So we don't put in how you do it with words. We do that with diagrams. And thank you, Kathy. That's great. Anamanka is here. Buenos Aires to you too. And Brenda says, replying to Pat. That was Sablés de Sables. I can't say that correctly. Sorry. Sablés de Sables. That's quite a nice name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Sue says, listening in while taking a walk. It's like you're taking a walk with me. Oh,
very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yep.
I'd love to take a walk with you, like in serious. We should probably get on.
Yeah, you can call each other.
We can walk together. That would be great. Karen Krause says, good morning. Late to the party this morning, but you're here. That's the main thing. Kathy Monk says, yes, thank you, Lisa. They are excellent.
Thank you, Kathy.
Isn't that the truth? Love the diagrams in Grateful Heart.
Thanks, Jeanette.
And Pat Portia says, love this. Okay, good. Good morning, says Jennifer, and nice to see you here. Lynn Burton says, me too. And Kathy Bird says 53. And Kathy Bird, thank you.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, we have discovered, really late. Finally, we've discovered how to see our viewers.
Yes.
So thank you, just the same.
Yeah.
For some reason, earlier on, I didn't see it. Did you see it before?
Nope, I didn't see it either. It could have been, Facebook changed something. So, because they do that.
Yes, I think they do that. And I think that's what happened because it wasn't visible before. And now suddenly, one day I said, look, we can see our viewers.
Absolutely.
Or our numbers in our viewers.
Yeah. Good morning, Elaine.
Oh, she's here. Yeah. Oh, good.
Good morning,
she was
Gail.
Walking through the door. Hello, Gail. Good to see you too. I did want to say just a couple more things, which is, I don't have my design here.
I know where they are.
Do you have my design? Oh, it's way over there.
It's way over here.
So I have a stitch along for April, so that's really good. Lisa's just gone to get it. But before I do, I want to remind you, you're going to get an email about this. Thank you. That we do have a sale on this weekend, and it's a 3-part sale. One is you're going to get free shipping over a certain amount of your order. So that's always wonderful. And then we also have, you're going to have a sale discount. You're going to have 2 discounts to choose from. So both of those discounts can only be done one time because you can only put one discount code in our discount box.
Yes.
At a time. But you can come back and make another order for the next discount if you want.
If you want to use both discounts.
Yeah, that's right. So that's good. It's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
So you can either use the discount code for getting the free pattern, or you can use the discount code to get some money off any of our patterns in our, and ACK packs in our website. So, or you can use both, but that would be at separate orders. Okay, I think I said it right now.
Yes.
Okay, all right, stitch. And I wanted to make sure that you saw Easter, my Easter pattern.
Egg hunt.
The Easter egg hunt. Thank you.
I'm stitching it right now. It's a joy to stitch.
It's so fun, and it has lots of Easter in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is one of the patterns that's going to be on sale, of course. And I wanted you to see that I had, thank you, that I had done, as much of Easter as I can remember in this particular sampler, and I wanted to show you the whole thing. So this is the church at the top. If you like churches, you may not like churches, but in any case, you can still put the church in. It doesn't mean you have to go inside the church, okay? So we've got daffodils, and we've got Easter eggs hiding in the grass, a little cat looking for Easter eggs, more daffodils, more Easter eggs, and guess who that is hopping along? And then it says Happy Easter, and guess what's happening here? There's the Easter egg hunt. Oh, so cute. And then, of course, lots of Easter colors in the hardanger. So I wanted you to see it close up because this is one of the, I call it the celebration kind of samplers that I've done. Sorry, I'll look at it this way. This matches Happy New Year, Trick or Treat. What's the one for Christmas called?
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
And Celebrate.
And Celebrate, which is also called Happy Birthday, whichever, but it's called Celebrate, right?
Yeah, it's called Celebrate.
It was meant for birthdays.
Yeah.
So we've got 5 of these, exactly the same size, for different occasions.
Yes.
And I'm going to make sure that they have at the, like, I'm going to put the title and then I'm going to put this one goes along with, and I'll call them celebration samplers because they really are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so it'll be like, this will be like part 4 of the celebration samplers so that you know they kind of all go together. I really wanted you to see that one again. Okay, ready? Stitch along time. Starting for April. Drum roll.
Drum roll.
I hope we're making not too much noise.
And not making the camera bounce up and down.
Exactly. Sherry Lynn, by the way, says, new to the group this year, really enjoying the stitch along. Thank you so much, and I'm glad to share my design.
And welcome to the group.
Yes, so exciting to have you here and to have so many new people. If you're new to the Stitch Along Friday stream, we have one every Friday morning, so you can come back and join us. And of course, we're on the Pacific time, which is now daylight time.
We're now daylight.
So don't forget, we are just above Seattle, and those of you who are in the States. And we are actually very close to Victoria, British Columbia on Vancouver Island. Now I'm going to show you the back, which is, of course, the 12. It's going to be 12 in a row. And as you can see, I've started April over here. You can hardly see it, but that's what it's going to be starting as. And this is the front so far. So as you can see, there's a little Easter basket down there, and who knows what else is going to come in the rest of the sampler, in the rest of the square. So that's going to be the beginning of April.
April.
Yes. So I hope you're all very happy today and that you're going to have a wonderful Easter.
Yes.
I hope you're going to have a wonderful Easter.
I'm going to.
And that by Tuesday, you're not totally wired on chocolate.
On chocolate. Well, that is debatable.
That may still happen. And does your husband, Bob, he really likes to garden. Does he also hide Easter eggs outside in his garden?
No.
He should. No. I have to have a talk with that man.
Well, because we might get rain, it's probably not good to hide the Easter eggs out there. So,
that's true.
And
although they
I don't
could
want
be
my
in plastic.
dogs to eat them.
Oh, no. Okay, forget that. You'll just have to put them in your underwear drawers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jennifer McEwen and Karen Krause. Adorable. Deb, thank you. It's going to be really pretty. Lots and lots of flowers, as you can imagine. And some other things in there. And I'm not going to give that away. Love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being here. And do you know what? Lisa's here on her day off.
Exactly, yes.
What greater love.
I even set the alarm this morning, although I did change it and got up an hour later than I normally do. But
that's a good idea. I'm really glad you're here, and it made it so much easier and more fun for the rest of us. Thank you. It
was fun to come and do. Now I'm going to go home and get into my comfy clothes and sit there and stitch for the rest of the day.
Oh, all day?
Well, probably not all day because, I kind of get a little tired, but, It
sounds like heaven to me.
Oh, that's what I'm planning. Let's see what actually happens.
Exactly. Thank you, Suzanne Healy. Thank you. How many members do we have? Members, at the moment we have about 50 viewers, but members, I think we're almost at 6,000.
Yeah.
we're getting to the other side of the 5,000, but I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah.
I think it was 50. Oh, I can't tell.
Yeah.
I honestly can't remember, but we have a huge amount of members.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful and happy that everyone's here to enjoy stitching along with the Stitch Along, because I think that's what brought in quite a few in the last
Yeah.
little while.
Mhm.
So welcome to all of you. Happy Easter to you too. Have a good weekend. Love April already. Thank you.
Yeah.
Congratulations to your youngest. Nice. Happy Easter to you too. Sandy, Diane Mertersdorf. Looks like everyone is saying goodbye. Catherine Olin, nice to see
Yeah.
you. So we're going to say goodbye ourselves. Thanks, Elaine. You too. And we're going to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Aren't we?
Yeah, that's right.
Is it
we
time?
Are. I think it's time.
Happy
Yeah.
Easter.
Yeah. Happy Easter.